I got a question in. Somebody said, Susan, do you believe there's a place in dog training for the word no? Now, I'm not going to say what is right or wrong. I will just share with you. I did a little experiment when I read this question. I turned on my iPhone and I faced it at the dogs who were sitting near me as I read this question, and I tested their response. What do you guys think when I yell no? Or I point my finger at you and you yell no? Check it out. Let's see what you guys understand. No! The response is their ears stay up high up on their head. They wag their tail. They're like, we don't understand what you're saying, but usually when you pay attention to us, something amazing is about to happen. So it's clear I don't use the word no with my dogs, and I'm not saying that I'm right or somebody else is wrong. So if my dogs were into something, they shouldn't be. Let me just think, Tater Salad would be the most classic example. Tater Salad likes to pee on my flowers, and I don't like him to pee on my flowers. So what do I do? Two things. I call his name. If I'm calling your name, I'm saying I need you to orient to me. Stop what you're doing and orient to me. And so that's what my dogs know. Stop what you're doing and orient to me. Now, is that a reinforcement? Yes, it is. But that's where being present for what your training life is like with your dog comes into play. So when I'm saying your name and saying, I don't like what you're doing, so stop what you're doing and orient to me, and then I'm going to give you, either come here or get away from that, or let's go on and do something else, I'm also taking a mental note. Is that something you want to spend some time and train? Tater Salad came to us when he was 15 months old, and I swear, even though he's neutered, he's got some testicles hiding somewhere in his body because, oh my gosh, he is so driven to mark everywhere. And he's neutered and so is Swagger, but he is far more interested when my females come into season than Swagger is, who's actually been used to breed bitches. So I don't know what's going on with Tater, but I know he loves to mark. And so do I want to train him to not mark on my flowers, or do I want to manage it? And so what I do, I know along the side of my house is where he likes to mark. So when I take him out for a walk, I walk with him on my left. There's a big evergreen tree where I call it the pea tree, and he can pee on the pea tree. And so by walking on my left, I don't have to tell him to stay away from my flowers. I'm just managing it. Could I train him to not pee on my flowers? Sure. But I'd much rather be training weave poles or agility or even how to be a cool family pet inside the house. It's just not that important to me. Plus, my dogs are never outside without us. First thing in the morning, maybe they go out for a quick pee and come back in. But again, that's not happening around where he could be peeing on my flowers. All right. So why I don't use the word no, I believe the word no is saying you should know better. And if we truly believe that our dogs are doing the best they can with the information we've given them in the environment we're asking them to, be in, then no is just such a judgment. It's like, you're wrong. And are they really wrong? Or did we set them up to make a choice that we didn't like? If we set them up to make a choice that we don't like, does that make them wrong? Or possibly it's us that's wrong. And so that's why I don't use the word no. However, what I do have is an amazing, what I call head whip reaction to your name. I don't care where you are. I don't care what you're doing. If I say your name, stop and turn, because it could save your life. And so that's what's truly important. And if I find I'm saying your name and inappropriately reinforcing you for doing something I don't like let's say my dogs were jumping on the table and to look at what's up there every night. I said, Tater, I don't keep saying that every night, because you are rewarding him by saying his name for him getting up on there. Say the name and then be present to, is this something that I have to train? Just be more aware of how your everyday life, your everyday interactions with your dogs can help you or hurt you, because it's all dog training. And no matter if you think you're training or not, you are training. You just might not be doing it intentionally.